Welcome to my stretching and mobility routine. I am Daniel Gärtner and it's a pleasure to have you here. Just relax and calm down. Open your breast cage and take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Now open your legs and turn your body into a lunge position. Spread your arms sideways as wide as possible and turn your body inwards. Open your chest and lift both arms up. Counter this with the pelvis. And now make a rotation to the outsides. Move into a crane position. Raise one arm very high and bend your front leg a little more. Now do an internal rotation again and move the crane out of this twisted position. You feel a comfortable stretch over the entire flank. Complete this exercise with an external rotation and switch to the other side. Move into a lunge position again and do the same routine as shown before. Start with the internal rotation. And now, open your breast cage. Push forward with the pelvis a bit to stretch the entire front line. Now move into an external rotation and bend your front leg. Move into the crane. Move into an internal rotation and do the crane again. Keep sure that you spread your both arms wide out of the shoulder joint. And now just relax for a while and take a deep breath. With the next exercise you stretch the entire flank. Cross your left leg in front of your right. Raise your left arm far above your head and stretch it out of your shoulder joint. The right arm slants downwards. Now grab your left elbow and pull it upwards inside. Turn your upper body a little inside. You stretch the triceps, latissimus and the spiral line. Spread your arms outwards and turn your body further inwards. You can switch to the crane position again. Increase this stretching position by swinging a little bit dynamically. Now relax and take a deep breath. And then switch to the other side and do the exercise again. The right leg crosses in front of the left. You make an internal rotation, followed by stretching the triceps. Keep your head straight. Spread your arms and increase this stretching position by swinging a bit. Relax, take a deep breath and prepare for the next exercise. For this you need something to lean on. Put your hands on a wall and push your upper body down. This opens the shoulder angle and the latissimus pectoral muscles and the shoulder become stretched. Try to keep your legs straight and do not make an hyperlordosis. You may also feel a stretch in the hamstrings. Increase by swinging a bit. Now we are intensifying the exercise with an AC method. Loosen your hands a little bit from the wall and keep your upper body stable. This action contracts the antagonist muscles. It acts a reciprocal inhibition and the target muscles become more relaxed. Repeat the stretch position again and swing in a little dynamic. Now loosen the left arm and make a rotation from the inside to the outside. The right arm stays on the wall and the shoulder angle is opened wide. Switch over to the other side. Keep sure that the entire upper body follows the rotation. Now move into a stretch position for the chest muscles. Put your right leg forward and put your right arm against the wall at head high. Rotate the torso slightly outward until you feel a stretch in the front shoulder and chest muscle. Now intensify with the AC method again. Release your arm from the wall, contract the opponent muscle and then stretch again. You can intensify the last stretches with dynamic swings. Now we add an active stretch to the left side. Hold the right arm in the stretched position on the wall. At the same time you open the chest and spread your left arm several times as far back as possible. And now relax again and take a deep breath. And then switch to the other side. The left leg is in front and the left arm on the wall. Now release the left arm from the wall for a few seconds. Contract the antagonist muscles. And then stretch again and swing a bit. Make an external rotation with the right arm for several times. Alright, relax. The next exercise is for the leg extensors. It's better if you hold on somewhere, bend your left knee and pull your leg back at the ankle. Push your pelvis forward so that you feel a stretch in the hip flexor too. Do some dynamic stretches to increase this position. Bend your hips and lift your left leg up to the torso as far as possible. Now rotate the leg outwards as far as possible. This mobilizes the hip joint. Keep your spine upright. Rotate smooth from the outside down and up again for several times. Switch to the other side and do the exercise as shown before. Start by stretching the leg extensors, followed by some dynamic stretches. And now pull the leg bent to the torso. And rotate from the outside down and up again. Now we stretch the calves. Support yourself with both hands on the wall. Left leg is in the back and the right leg is in the front. Both feet point forward. Press the left heel firmly into the floor until you feel a stretch in the calf. Bend the knee a little and bend the ankle. The stretch now focuses more on the Achilles tendon and the soleus. Switch to the other side. If you don't feel any stretch, just increase the lunge position. Now we are adding an active stretching exercise to improve the muscle control. Take a stable stand and stretch your knees. Bend your upper body forward and open your arms. Now spread your arms and make a rotation with the torso. Bend your upper body forward and try to put your hands on the floor. Hold there for a second and stretch the hamstrings. Now move into a deep squat position. Your heels should stay on the ground. Use your elbows to push your knees slightly outwards. Place your left hand on the floor and rotate your right arm as far upwards as possible. Switch to the other side. All right, now straighten up slowly from the deep squat position. Just take a deep breath and relax for a while. We are not quite done yet. There is one more exercise to do. Now, sit on the floor. Stretch your legs and spread your legs apart. Push the pelvis forward a bit and keep your spine straight. Raise one arm and bend your upper body to the side. You can swing and bounce a bit if you want. Now switch to the other side and keep sure that your pelvis pushes forward. And now we contract the antagonist muscles. Lift your legs up and hold them for a while. That's really tough, I know. If it doesn't work, just contract your thigh muscles. Now try to bend forward. You feel a stretch in the adductors. Increase that exercise by doing a rotation outwards. Try to rotate with the whole torso. Bend your upper body forward again and hold this position. Spread your arms to the sides and make a rotation again. Try to mobilize your spine. Just stay in this position and raise your arms as wide as possible. Alright, now move from this position back into a deep squat. From there, extend your legs and stretch the hamstrings again. Try to keep your hands on the floor. Sit down again and move into a hurdle position. One leg is bent in front of the body and the other behind. The knee angle of the front leg is about 90 degrees. Release the inner arm from the floor and raise him up. Now move your upper body more and more onto the front leg and you will feel an intense stretch in the abductors and the lower back. Okay, relax and move to the other side. Bend your upper body onto your front leg and feel an intense stretch in the abductors and the lower back. Now release the inner arm from the floor and lift them up. Increase this position by stretching more and more deep. Finally, move into a deep squat position again. Press your both hands against the floor and stretch your spine. Raise one arm far up and rotate with the chest a little outwards. Do the same on the other side. If you push the lower elbow against your knee, you can rotate a bit more. We are almost done. Straighten up and bend your legs again and then come back to the stand. Relax and take a deep breath. And that's it for this session. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find more of these mobility videos on my channel. I hope we see us soon again. Have a great time and goodbye.